Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. It should be coming in now. Podium. Do you see the podium?
No. Yeah. If everybody can have their seat, we're going to get started. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Ken Casano, the fire chief. I'd just like to welcome everyone here. Thank you. I'd like, if everyone could please rise for our presentation of the colors with our Folsom Fire Department Honor Guard. If I could have all uniformed personnel present arms, and we will have the national anthem sung by our very own Fire Prevention Officer, Meg Edlund. Order arms. Everyone can be seated. Thank you to our honor guard. Thank you to Meg. Very nice. Very good. And no, those sirens were not staged. That was probably actually a real call. So before I get through some of these acknowledgments, if I don't call you, it's probably because I haven't seen you. There are a lot of people out here. So I'll start with our mayor, Mike Kozlowski, our vice mayor, Sarah Aquino, council member Anna Rohrbach. I know YK is not here. He's in India, and I haven't seen Rosario Rodriguez. We've got our city manager, Elaine Anderson. And I think I've seen most of the executive management staff out there somewhere, so thank you for being here. We've got Chief from Cosumnes Fire, Felipe Rodriguez. I have not seen the other chiefs, but I know there's representatives from Sac Metro Fire here, so thank you for being here. I have not seen Chief Mo Johnson from El Dorado Hills, but there are representatives here from El Dorado Hills Fire. Thank you for being here. I saw a representative from our neighbor South Placer Fire Department here somewhere. There he is. And then we've also got Jack Thompson, who is here on behalf of U.S. Congressman Kevin Kiley of the 3rd District. Thank you, Jack. He's going to be presenting us a certificate. And then we have Forrest Johnson here from Supervisor Sue Frost, District 4, and they're going to have a proclamation for us. Thank you, Forrest. And both of those events, the certification and the proclamation, will take place in our front lobby after all these ceremonies are done, and it just makes for a nice picture. Once you walk through there, you'll see our giant logo for this station up on the wall. It looks great, if I don't say so myself. So at this time, I would like to call up our first speaker, Mayor Mike Kozlowski.
Part stage, part dance floor. So hey, welcome everybody, and thank you very much, and thanks for this opportunity to give a couple of quick remarks. I wanted to start out, we mentioned the council members that are here, but I wanted to give a thanks to the past council members who kind of got the ball rolling on all of this development in this beautiful ranch down here. So Carrie Howell, Andy Morin, Steve Miklos, our dear departed friend Ernie Sheldon, Eric King, and Jeff Starsky were all there at the outset of the plan area development and got the ball rolling on all of this. So this is a continuation of that legacy, and I'm very proud to be able to help push it forward with my current council, Anna and Sarah and YK and Rosario. couldn't possibly have happened without enormous work by the fire department staff and a lot of other city department, community development and building officials and others in the city. So thank you all for your hard work. Got this one delivered right on time, which is really excellent. And then finally, I'm an architect myself, so I wanted to congratulate the architects and the contractors and builders of this place, because it is pretty spectacular. And a real job well done. So I can assure you, speaking as an architect, that the finest days of a career are the ones like this, where the thing that you've imagined and understood fully and built in your head many, many times is finally before the public, and everybody gets to see it and share in it. So with the case of a fire station and public projects like this, so many people participate in that imagination project that we get to collectively say that what we've imagined is now real, and this is a good thing. So thank you. This station is the latest part of the fabric of our public safety net here in Folsom and throughout the community. It will serve these neighborhoods right here that have been draped across this beautiful ranch and all of Folsom when called upon. It'll be home and a workplace, both things, for dozens of firefighters over the years, and not for an insignificant part of their lives. They spend a lot of time in this. They'll spend a lot of time in this building. And on occasion, it will be a gathering place like today for school groups and others who may consider the fire service as a career, or it could end up being a place of refuge for people who are in need. So this place is important. It's beautiful, obviously. This place is a good home. This place is a safe place. It's a good workplace. And this new station is the best example of our city's commitment to its core responsibility to protect the health and safety and to continually improve the quality of life of its residents. So congratulations. Thank you. So congratulations once again to the designers and builders on a job well done. Thanks again to everyone who got this ball rolling many years ago, and to everyone who helped push this enormously valuable project across the finish line. Thank you very much. And I'm going to cede the floor and invite the Vice Mayor to make some comments. Thank you.
Well, good morning. I must admit, it makes me feel a little bit better to know that the Folsom Fire Department subscribes to the same philosophy as the Aquino family, and that is, if you want to get a project done around your house, you have to throw a party. And if this station is anything like my house, do not look in the laundry room, because that's where they've shoved everything that they did not get to this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Sarah Aquino, and I have the honor and pleasure of representing the thriving 3rd District on the City Council. And I know just how much today means to the residents of Folsom Ranch, and Russell Ranch, and White Rock Springs Ranch, and here a ranch, there a ranch, everywhere a ranch. In all seriousness, this is an important and an exciting day, not just for those communities I mentioned, but for the entire city. Station 34 is a much-needed addition to our emergency response infrastructure, but I think this is also an important day because of the message it sends. And the message is this: whether you live north or south of Highway 50, whether you live in a single-family home or an apartment, whether you've lived here your entire life or you moved here yesterday, you are a Folsom resident, and our commitment to you is the same. And that is, we will deliver beautiful, state-of-the-art amenities like this station, and we will deliver exceptional service. So thank you to Chief Casano and his command staff. Thank you to Ryan Chance and our Public Works Department. Thank you to Fred, our fabulous project manager. Thank you to the architects, the contractors, the subcontractors, the landscape crew, everyone who has worked to deliver this gorgeous facility. And most of all, thank you to the men and women of the Folsom Fire Department who follow in the footsteps of folks like Assistant Chief Murdoch and continue to deliver exceptional service to all residents of Folsom. Thank you.
morning. Whoa. Good morning, everyone. I am Elaine Anderson, Folsom City Manager. Thank you so much for being here to help us celebrate Folsom's newest fire station. Almost exactly 6 years ago today, I was 3 months into being a brand new city manager, and I was standing at a podium just like this, welcoming guests at the grand opening for Fire Station 39 off of Empire Ranch Boulevard. Fast forward to today, and I'm now within 3 months of my retirement as city manager, and it feels quite amazing to bookend my city manager career with yet another fire station grand opening, this time for our long-awaited Fire Station 34, our first station south of Highway 50. As some of you know, this happy day is the result of years of planning, not only in terms of designing, financing, and constructing the project itself, but also slowly and carefully adding firefighter positions to our budget year after year to be sure we were ready to actually staff this facility with our outstanding Folsom Fire personnel once it opened. We have reached that milestone, and I am delighted. Many thanks and my huge gratitude to our city employee team that helped make this happen, including Chief Casano, Assistant Chief Chad Wilson, the Fire Command staff, Michelle Toledo, Alicia Klausing, Ryan Chance, and countless others. Many thanks also to Fred Russell and Dennis Dong, who somehow make it look easy to design and build a modern, beautiful, efficient fire station. And thank you to retired Assistant Chief Murdoch, who served the city with distinction for over 3 decades and allowed us the honor of dedicating the grand opening of this beautiful station to him. And finally, thank you to all of the men and women of the Folsom Fire Department who selflessly serve all of us each and every day. Thank you to Folsom Fire's retirees. Could you stand or wave if you're a Folsom Fire retiree? Thank you. So just so you know, many of our Folsom Fire retirees actually spent the night here last night, and many were actually cleaning the facility, getting ready for this grand opening. So bless them. So thank you, everyone. We are so lucky, grateful, and proud of all of you.
So some people are probably wondering, what's everybody talking about this Bill guy for, Bill Murdoch? Well, this grand opening is actually dedicated to retired Assistant Chief Bill Murdoch, and I'll talk about him. He's already been retired long enough. He can wait just a little bit longer. But I wanted to say thank you all for being here. I mean, it is an honor to stand here in front as we celebrate the opening of this Fire Station 34. It's a vital addition to our community, especially here in the Folsom Plan area. As our city manager mentioned, last night we had some retiree firefighters spend the night here, and some of them did clean. Curtis, you were still cleaning this morning and up until the start of this, thank you. But the reason that we do that is that we have them spend the night, and then they turn this station over to the oncoming crew in the morning. And this practice represents the passing of torch from one generation of firefighters. You saw them stand up. It is generations. To the next, acknowledging the legacy of those that have served before us and the responsibility that's carried on by the crew now. So this morning, when they handed the station over to the oncoming crew, it signified a formal transition, reminding the current firefighters that they are stewards of both this station and the values and service of dedication and professionalism that have been upheld through the years. So I want to say thank you to the retired fire personnel that spent the night last night. I want to thank you for your service and thank you for being here today. It's an honor. Apparently also last night, They're already making friends. They had some neighbors behind us that said they were going to be baking cookies and bringing them over, so thank you. So this station represents more than just the red and gray siding, incredibly nice apparatus bay doors, and a really cool logo that you'll see up in the front lobby later. It's a symbol of our growth and our commitment to the safety and well-being of this community and the residents. As Folsom continues to expand, we must be ready to meet the needs of our evolving community, and Fire Station 34 is a key step in doing just that. So this station not only brings us closer to the homes and businesses we serve, but also enhances our ability to respond quickly and effectively to emergencies, especially here in the Folsom Plan area. So I know you've heard a lot of thank yous already, but I have a few more, and some of them are duplicates. But I do want to thank the entire City Council and the past City Council members. This is a product of your hard work. I want to thank the City Manager, Elaine Anderson, our Chief Financial Officer, Stacy Kamani, and the rest of the executive management staff, along with everyone else who worked tirelessly to make this station a reality. I would also like to extend a special thank you to our build team. Construction management consultant Fred Russell, invaluable. Fred, thank you. Our architect, Dennis Dong from Kalpo Ham and Dong. Our contractor, David Falk from Falk Construction. The superintendent, John Lang, also from DL Falk. Our Folsom City engineering manager, Ryan Chance. He's not here, but retired engineering manager Brian Reed. Our Folsom Fire Department Assistant Chief Chad Wilson. Deputy Fire Marshal Michelle Toledo. And our Administrative Assistant, Alicia Klausing. The minutes were always excellent, fantastic. So all your hard work and collaboration made this possible today, so thank you. And I also want to give a quick gratitude to the Public Works Department, the streets crew. They did all the clearing on the field behind us here. That's a future park site, allowing for additional parking. A special thank you goes out to our senior building inspector, Mike Toledo, for his countless inspections out at this facility. Thank you, Mike. I want to thank our CERT team for assisting us today. I want to thank Connie and Betty from CAPS. They put together our entire EMS logistics room. And then finally, I want to recognize the men and women of our department who are already begun preparing for the operations here at Station 34. It's your hard work and dedication that makes this department what it is. So today, this moment is even more special because, like I said, we are dedicating the opening of Fire Station 34 to retired Assistant Chief Bill Murdoch. That's him sitting in the front over here. So Bill had dedicated 32 remarkable years at Folsom Fire Department. He started his fire career as a firefighter in 1964. He quickly rose through the ranks, serving as fire engineer, fire lieutenant, fire captain, training officer, before achieving the rank of assistant chief in 1971. And then in 1972, they decided he wanted to take on the role of fire marshal too, so he did that. Very nice, Bill. Assistant Chief Murdoch continued to serve the department until his retirement in 1996, leaving a lasting legacy that remains a vital part of this department. His leadership, vision, dedication were instrumental in shaping the department into what it is today. We would not be here in this position of growth and strength without his contributions over the decades. Bill, your impact will forever be felt, and this station stands as a testament to your service here at Folsom Fire. And as we officially open this station, we reaffirm our mission, enhancing and protecting the quality of life for all residents, business owners, visitors, and employees within this city. This station will ensure help is always nearby when needed most, particularly for the Folsom Plan area. So thank you and congratulations to everyone involved in this achievement. I would now like to introduce retired Assistant Chief AC Bill Murdoch.
Good morning. I have been listening to things that have been said today, and I thought, well, now that I know all there is to know about everything, I don't need to say much. Okay? I was sitting here thinking, as I look at this beautiful building, that we started out, a lot of us started out at one station, 2 engines. And you had one guy basically on duty as a volunteer. So we ran the theory of 1 man, 1 truck, 1 fire. So with that, let me see if I can get this out of here. Thanks special treatment to Fire Chief Ken Cursano for this honor. I would like to take time to thank some important people who helped me along the way. I want to thank volunteer Fire Chief C.L. Burnett. He was the boss when I came in, for giving me the most important piece of advice I ever received. He taught me the concept, actions speak louder than words. This philosophy guided me throughout my career and was so significant that it has stuck with me to this day. I would like to thank the citizens of Folsom who gave us the opportunity to set the building blocks and the responsibility for converting a great volunteer department into the professional program as it exists today. Thank the City Council and the City Councils in believing in our long-range goals and objectives for community fire protection. All the men and women who served with us in that endeavor. 4 people worked with me on the establishment of the city ambulance service, computer systems for administrative functions in the department, and numerous studies in the fire scope program. That would have been, I don't know if they're here or not today, Battalion Chief Ocker, Battalion Chief Spence, and Battalion Chief Weiss. And Fire Chief R.B. Welch, who gave the guidance and final approval of many of these projects. My wife, Andrea, for 64 years, 60, I'll get it, hold on, 61. 61 years. Now, fellas, you that are married or will be married, take that as a piece of advice. When you get stuck like that, you ask them. Let's see. My children, Ruth and her husband, Sean, James and Terry, my son, Kathleen and Sam. Also, my grandchildren, of some are who are here today. You know, I look around at the fire and the medical personnel gathered here today, and I think I was once that young. Thank you very much.
So the next couple, hopefully it's not too loud. The next couple events are, I'll just talk about them real quick so we have an idea, because we're just going to go from one to the next. We're going to do the ribbon cutting, and then outside here in the front, we're going to do the official flag raising, and then we're going to do an apparatus push-in. And if those of you that are asking, you know, what the heck is an apparatus push-in? So that's just a traditional, it's normally done for when you get a brand new fire truck or engine. Our brand new fire engine hasn't arrived yet. We're still waiting on it. But we're going to still do the ceremony only because it's going to be the first time that a fire engine has been in this station. And what it is just back in the 1800s when they had, you know, horse-drawn equipment, firefighters would get back, they'd have to uncouple the horses, and then they'd push their equipment back into the station. So that's what that represents. So the ribbon cutting, in recognition of his incredible service, it's only fitting that Bill, your family, will cut the ribbon today using a ceremonial axe. Just keep it under control, though. Symbolizing the new start of a chapter in our department's history. Bill, we are honored to celebrate this moment with you and your loved ones, and I will also like to invite City Council, City Manager, to come up and we'll cut the ribbon. And then before I forget, we do have refreshments in the back. Please help yourself. We had cucumber water. Marcus, that was for you. Iced tea and Tang. And then we have commemorative coffee mugs and station logo stickers. Feel free to take one. And then afterwards, also feel free to tour the station, take a look around, and see it for yourself. So without further ado, Bill, come on up. We're going to do this ribbon cutting. We're going to do it right in the front here, right in the front. All right, for those of you that would like to see the flag raising, we're going to head out front. And we'll have the flag raising also. That's going to be with our Folsom Fire Department Honor Guard. Hi. now transition to the apparatus push-in. Thank you, Auditor Art.
Push this in. Yeah, unfortunately, when someone passes away, we do
Get in there, Murdoch.